Noisy Pixel.
There are many different approaches to the adventure detective genre, but I have not played one quite as gripping or as beautiful as developer Palm Pioneer's newest game, and after playing through its captivating and well-rounded narrative, I was left wildly impressed with what the studio has accomplished. I'm Azario Lopez, and this is Noisy Pixel's review for Tales of the Neon Sea. Tales of the Neon Sea stars a legendary detective named Rex, who has retired from his place on the police force and now works as a private detective. We first catch up with him injured and running from a supernatural enemy. The opening act doesn't explain much of how he got there, but it does establish who Rex is along with his cat William. Additionally, the opening act puzzles reveal much of what players can look forward to in later parts of the game, including item collecting, exploring, and problem solving. How these two characters got to this point is told through a flashback as Rex awakes to a new day without a clue of what awaits him in the future. The game is told mostly through the perspective of Rex, but also features moments of gameplay as William. As Rex, players will be able to interact with NPCs as well as investigate crime scenes. We learn early on that the city is divided on their opinions of robots becoming more independent, and it's possible that this also leads people to become violent. I was completely immersed in the world and loved how the game slowly unraveled who Rex is, as well as the state of the world easily enough for the player to consume. While the story is what locks you in, the puzzles and investigation features are what will hold your interest for the entirety of the game. Puzzle designs have a mix of known and unique puzzles, but even the known puzzles have a twist to them. Thankfully, the game has a nice balance of easy and difficult puzzles, but I didn't end up encountering a puzzle that I couldn't get through, even though some had me stuck for a good 20 minutes. I was impressed by the sheer number of puzzles the game offers and rarely felt that they used the same or similar puzzle designs throughout the entire game. As William, puzzles take on a different approach of exploring the environments and interacting with other animals in order to progress. These moments offered a nice break from playing as Rex and also flowed naturally with the pacing of the game. Alternative modes in the game involve investigating crime scenes and collecting evidence. During investigation mode, players will search across a victim for areas of interest while collecting data and clues about what happened. After enough data is collected, they'll be able to complete the search and turn their clues into a metaphorical cog which needs to be put together in order to unravel the full picture. This expertly shows how great of an investigator Rex is, and how the player is simply an extension of his skills. Tales of the Neon Sea is simply gorgeous. Every environment I entered had me standing at the entrance for a while just so I could look around at everything and take in all the beautiful pixel art details. There are moments in the game where Rex has to walk through the city and I could only marvel at just how gorgeous and alive the city looked. To complete these gorgeous visuals is an amazing soundtrack that is tough to put into words. The low points of Tales of the Neon Sea are when the game can feel a little too hand-holdy and linear. Exploring off the beaten path or out of order is not allowed and the player is constantly led in one single direction. There are also some unclear moments during the investigation mode that makes for some unnecessary confusion. Tales of the Neon Sea has some really deep lore and character development over the course of the game. There are plenty of little extra features that will satisfy players who will want the most out of a detective adventure. The game is a testament that small indie teams can create compelling and high-quality titles that stand out prominently in the sea of large budget games. I had an amazing time with Tales of the Neon Sea and can't wait for the continuation of the series because this first part of the story has me begging for more. Noisy Pixel is giving Tales of the Neon Sea a 9.2 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Please read the full review at noisypixel.net. Noisy Pixel is ran by a group of gamers who work hard to deliver news, reviews, previews, and more. Please subscribe to keep up with all our future content.